Expanding logarithms. This is an example where you are told to separate the logarithms and to simplify your expression. So if we look at this, number one, we have the log laws with which we can expand or separate logs. Remember, the product of one log is the sum of two logs, or the quotient, the division of one log, is the difference of two logs. So these are expanding. Then we also have the power law, where we have a log x to the power of n, which becomes n log x. So these are the three power laws that you will have to apply. So when we look at this one, I told you you must identify the law. So in this case, I told you to draw a triangle in a specific color around the division sign, which now needs to become a subtraction of the two logs. So this will become the log of the 7th root of 1000 minus the log of the 3rd root of 10. And remember, once again, we are going to put this into a triangle. Okay, the 7th root. Then, if you look at this, we can now apply the power law. So we've got, we need to now apply the fractional index law, right? You must know your fractional indices. So this reads, if you've got x to the power of m divided by n, then it becomes the nth root of x to the power of n. Okay, the nth root. So we're going to apply this now the other way around. So this becomes the log. Remember that 1000 is to the power of 1. So that becomes 1000 to the power of 1 divided by 7 minus 10 is to the power of 1. So basically we need to divide that by 3. So that becomes the log of 10 to the power of 1/3. Okay, and now if you look at this, we now got the power law for logs, which means we're going to take the index and put it in front of the log. So this becomes 1/7 log 1000 minus 1/3 log of 10. All right, and then log of 10, log of 1000, you need to know the log notation. Log of 10 is the same as 1, and log of 1000 is the same as 3. Just remember, people, that the index indicates to you how many zeros there are. Okay, so if I have 3 zeros, then the log of 1000 is 3. So this will become 1/7, and the log of 1000 I change into 3 minus 1/3, and the log of 10 I will change into 1. Okay, and if you now calculate this on your calculator, your answer will be 2/21. All right, so I repeat, firstly you must identify the expansion laws. Okay, going from the left side to the right side, you copied this summary, right, where the one log becomes two logs. We've got division, so now we must change that to subtraction. Then you must know your fractional index laws, all right, where we have x to the power of m divided by n becomes the nth root of x to the power of n. So the denominator becomes the root. The denominator becomes the root, right? So in this case, the denominator becomes the root. The denominator becomes the root, right? Then you will recognize that we now have the power law and the power law, which we will now make. The index comes before the log. The index comes before the log, right? And then we have the log notation, which you must just simply learn and know, and then you can just simply calculate the fractions.